it's a work.
Yeah, I was the same way. I thought they were just talking mess, and then
I was like,
and
there's
then
no
y'all
way.
were like, "Oh, they're doing it." And I said,
But then I saw the camera footage. Soon as I saw the camera footage and it was real, I was like, "Oh no!"
And then is it FTR? Am I saying the name right? Is it FTR?
Yeah.
You are.
FTR came out and was like, "Hey, we should be showing this." Like, what is going on right now?
Yeah,
I just watched it. And I was like, that was cool.
Yeah. So storyline wise, I think FTR is saying like, this is why we hate you guys, because you guys are petty and you guys are childish and you guys are bringing up old things and can't fess up to the reason why you lost, which is why we are better than you, but AEW is better than this. We're better than you. We need to move past this and move past you as EVPs. But they could have done it a different way. They didn't. They could have just said that. You know, they didn't need the fucking video for. Oh my god.
So, a quick question. Wrestling related. Are you aware of a person named Black Dahlia?
He saw her at WrestleCon, and
I bowed down to her.
He saw she was caked up and caked out and became a fan.
I'm
Listen, she was throwing up, and I almost went and held her hair.
I'm sorry. I got you. Yeah.
She's got some. I forget the disease name, but she's got a disease. But
and the last wrestling thing that I'm going to say is, God damn it, do I miss Kenny Omega?
Is he? Do they know when he's coming back?
They just decided that he needed to get surgery, so it's going to be for a minute.
Okay.
He was trying to do it without the surgery, but they're going to have to do what they did to Brock.
I was just watching highlights of him the other day too. That's crazy.
Yeah, they got to do what they did to Brock.
Yeah,
like take out part of his intestine.
Yeah,
I
didn't know that. I didn't know that part. I just knew he had to get surgery.
He has the same thing Brock had, the diverticulitis that almost
which was petty of Kevin Owens to call that his finishing move at one point.
Diverticulitis. That was super. Yeah, it was super petty. That was super petty. Yeah. But you know what I like though? Kenny was on Twitter over the weekend, and he had like tweeted out about Roman Reigns. He tweeted out about Cody, and he was like, "Oh, this is great wrestling. I love to see storylines finish, and this was a beautiful storyline. This, that, and the third." That's why I fuck with Kenny. He's unproblematic, and he just wrestles good. That's all I want. Just wrestle good and be nice.
He said, "Just stay to yourself.
Just wrestle good and be nice." All right, freaks and geeks, let's do this shit.
It not the rest of them. It's not the rest of them.
That's the rest of them. Fuck,
you
man.
Fucking nerds.
You nerds.
Fuck it. At this point, Kenny, go to WWE. Finish your fucking
nerds.
Finish your story.
Finish your story, bro.
Finish your story.
Go to WWE, have your in-ring capabilities watered down, but retire.
I tell you, I'm more TNA than anything right now. That's where, like, in my opinion, that's the most balanced. That and NXT are the best ones right now, in my opinion.
I'll give you NXT. I told you, like, NXT to me is great right now.
I just wish Stand and Deliver got me so fucking. Oh my god, that was
Stand and Deliver upset me.
No,
yelling,
whoop that trick. And having the whole crowd do it was just beautiful.
Yeah, I just didn't like that match.
They were even yelling "whoop that trick" at SmackDown. It was crazy.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, the match was weak.
Way too long of a Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yeah.
I got through Paul Heyman's and I was like, all right, I'm leaving.
I was about to say Paul Heyman, though. That was a great speech.
That was phenomenal. I had a frog in my throat.
Yeah. Oh. That's gonna be a sad day when that man passes.
Hey, hold up.
Sorry.
Don't be saying shit like that.
Sorry. You never think about like celebrities you care about, and you're gonna be like, damn, that's gonna be a sad day when he dies.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. I was just talking about Jackie Chan.
I do that all the time. Yeah.
Jackie Chan, Samuel L. Jackson. Who else?
Sean, bad opinions extend past comics. What are you talking about? What bad opinions have I given out? I feel like I've been pretty unbiased in this conversation so far.
Did someone say unbiased?
Uncharacteristically so.
He said Trick's match was fire.
What was happening when I got here? Are we started?
Kenny, did you think Trick's match was good?
I wasn't. I didn't really like Trick's match, but I did like. In my opinion, the Obafemi match, in my opinion, was probably the best match.
Yeah, I'd say
and
that.
And what made me salty was I didn't expect them to do good. I thought Dijak was going to have to carry that match, but
yeah,
they all showed up.
did good. So here's my issue with Trick. Not that this isn't a wrestling podcast, but you know
it is now, bitch.
It is now. But
welcome to Book It, the Geek in the Sheets podcast.
My issue with Trick, he has 5 moves. Okay, and I'll say them right now. Uppercut, spin kick, thrust kick, jumping knee, and a forward straight punch. That is all he has.
Would you call that 5 tricks?
Dang it, Joe.
Joe, I've never disliked you, but you're working on it.
Dang it. That's all I can say.
God damn it. Jamel's already fucking ripping into the snacks. We got to get this shit going.
Is that a Go-Gurt?
He's about to fucking
Go-Gurt?
swallow that Go-Gurt so hard.
Already had 2.
You already had 2.
I am one of those. I'm a wrestling purist. God damn it, Damone. I don't watch 2 men hug each other in the ring and call it a 5-star match, you bastard.
That's what I said. I was like, I need to have Damone and Travis and Sean and Javon on the same podcast. Yeah,
me and Cash.
I forget he goes by Cash. Well, yeah, have all y'all on the same because y'all's opinions are so opposite. So opposite. It's hilarious here both sides of y'all.
I'm with it.
Because Travis's quote has always been, "Wrestling is the least important part of wrestling." And then you say wrestling is the most important part of wrestling, so it's hilarious.
You know why wrestling is the least important? But I'll say this: you know why wrestling is the least important part of wrestling? Because the wrestling wasn't good. The wrestling wasn't good.
Nah.
So you had to make up with the story in order to make it interesting because it was routine. It was rote. Nothing interesting happened in the wrestling. So the story was the main part. But now that you have good wrestling, wrestling is important in wrestling. Yeah, in 1990. That shit didn't matter, but it does now. Yeah, get me on the podcast with these fucks.
With these fucks.
I'm over here stirring up trouble. I love it.
Even in great matches, you need a great story. Yeah, the best matches have both, but now you can have either or and still be entertained. 2 truths can exist at once. You dumb fuck.
Hey, come on, Jamal. I just seen that. Don't act like that didn't just happen.
I know what you're talking about.
No, great match. He has a great match and a great story. Oh, really? So why did you like wrestling when you were a kid? Because the wrestling wasn't good. You just liked the story, right? Dumb fuck.
This man's got a towel at his ready.
Just prove my own point.
He knew that was going to happen. That man shot that Go-Gurt all over his laptop.
Yeah, he did. Seen it.
Hey, that's crazy.
Maybe you should squirt out another one.
This isn't.
I'm mad he pulled out 2 more.
Yes.
These are 4.
Do you have a fridge? Do you have a fridge underneath your laptop?
No, I just have a box of Go-Gurt next to me.
Are they normally refrigerated?
We're gonna start the show right here. We're gonna start it right here.
There's only 2 left in here.
Shut up.
And of course, he comes right back from the break.
Shut up. Ruining my intro. What's up, you geeks? What's up, you nerds? This is Geek in the you gotta do from now on. Sheets. And we got your host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. And to my right, switch him real quick. To my right, we have Judge Joby-Wan Kenobi.
Oh yeah.
You turn into Paul Bearer.
Oh no!
Oh no! And underneath me we have Sean the Don Don.
I'm having a bad day.
It got even worse.
I forgot I was supposed to make up a gang sign for this to throw back at him today. God damn it! I talked about it with Kenny too. I was like, I'm gonna have something ready, and I didn't.
And on the bottom right, we have Jamel.
This man has gone through a fucking 12-pack of Go-Gurts in the past 2 minutes.
It's actually 20 packs.
You are fucking swallowing those faster than a Bell of Danger. I hate it.
These are next.
Hey, that's crazy. All right.
Are we at a movie theater? What the?
Yeah.
We're about to have a fucking movie.
Oh,
I'm out of Go-Gurt. Well, there's actually 20 more in my fridge.
a one-man bukkake.
Oh, yuck. God damn it. Let's switch to this nerdy shit. I'm sick of this sex talk.
Because we're nerds.
We're nerds.
I'll go get the Go-Gurt on my fridge. It's supposed to be for my lunch. And
no,
so is that.
You sit right there.
Huh?
You sit right there.
Okay.
All right. So, we start every episode with the... Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I apologize.
He deserved it.
We're starting off with the Battle of the Night, which we all draft. One anime character, one superhero or villain, a action hero, a cartoon character, and a video game character. And now, since we got the original cast here, your own team. We'll do like how we usually do. Pass the peas how we used to do.
Jeez.
All right.
I was waiting for this.
So I will not be playing. It's going to be y'all. I'm going to be just deciding who wins between y'all three. All right. So we're going to start off with Judge Obi-Wan Kenobi. Who is your anime character?
Stop Googling, goddammit.
I'm not doing it.
Obviously not you.
And again, you have 15 seconds. If the 15 seconds expires, then I will be choosing what character it is. You don't want me to choose.
Jiren
from Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Okay. Sean, who is your anime character?
Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night.
Gilgamesh. Okay. Jamel, who is your anime character?
Wait, what's his name? I know who I want, but I can't remember its name.
13.
It's the monster god from One Punch Man, whatever its name is.
9. 8.
What monster god?
7,
there's a lot of monsters.
6,
it's Robert from Robert and Clank.
No.
3.
It's like the top monster.
2, 1, 0.
Give him a shitty pick.
I'm about to say.
Pick my guy. I think it's
okay, you didn't specify.
You
get from the same show, One Punch Man, you get Moomin Rider. Yeah, that's your character.
Hey, he got part
Rider.
What the hell was his name?
You don't want me to pick. You said what? You said what's he do?
Monster King Orochi is who you're looking for.
That's what it is. I
could have helped you, but I chose not to.
Yeah, what's you going against him? No reason to help him.
I'm also feeling petty today.
You feel like AEW. All right, Jamel, who is your superhero or supervillain?
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go street level. We're gonna go Daredevil.
Daredevil. Okay.
Yeah, pick someone that can't see. That's good.
Sean, who is your superhero supervillain?
Stop Googling, damn you, Joe. Where's the other hand? Exactly. I'm gonna go Magneto. I was inspired today.
I heard he was acting up. Joe,
Thor.
Damn, okay.
That's a good one.
Thor.
That's a good
All
one.
right, Joe.
I don't need my fucking 15 seconds.
Who is your action hero?
Action hero? Oh god, that's the one I always fucking forget about. Oh my god.
Well, this time you can't have any powers. That's how we're doing it. No powers.
No powers in the action movie?
No powers. You got to just be action hero, like Commando, something like that.
Samuel L. Jackson from The Negotiator.
All right. Hey, all right. Samuel Jackson in Negotiator. So you want the brown-haired version. Sean, who is your action hero? Remember, you can't have powers.
I'm gonna go Agent. I'm gonna go Morpheus.
He has powers though. So
does it?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about when he was in the Matrix world.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go Onkbak.
Onkbak. That's a fire one.
Yeah,
Onkbak. Onkbak. All right, Jamel. Who is your action hero?
15.
Remember, he can't have powers.
14.
I just immediately start counting down for it.
12. 10, 9.
Will Smith from Gemini Man.
Okay, Gemini Man. I forgot that was a movie, and I'm re-mad all over again.
Yeah, me
All
too.
right.
You didn't like it?
You said what?
You didn't like it?
No.
I wanted to like it because it was Will Smith. I came in biased because I love Will Smith, but that movie was not it. All right.
You know what looks good? Actually, Bad Boys 4. That actually looks pretty good.
Oh, there's a trailer out?
Yeah.
I
got to see that. I didn't know there's a trailer out.
Yeah, watch that.
Jamel, who's your cartoon character?
We're gonna go. Shoot, I'm stuck.
Any
We're
cartoon?
gonna go.
You need help,
NIE
sir?
from Amazing World of Gumball.
Say that again.
NIE from Amazing World of Gumball.
N.I. East? What are you saying?
NIE.
N.I. East?
NIE.
Like, what are you saying? I
thought you said Weast.
Yeah, like, what are you saying?
I'm saying NIE East.
Okay, N.I. East. Okay. So I know what you were saying. I was like, what?
You didn't get it right.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. N.I. East. Sean, who is your cartoon character?
My cartoon character is going to be. Oh fuck! I just had him. Where'd it go? Oh no! Vilgax. Vilgax from Ben 10.
Vilgax. Okay. Ben 10. Joe, who's your cartoon character?
Lucifer from South Park.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We haven't gotten to the adult cartoons yet, so that's good. And last but not least, your video game character. Who's your video game character?
Sylvanas from World of Warcraft.
Sylvanas from World of Warcraft.
Not a bad one.
All right, Sean, who's your?
I don't have one.
You say you don't have a video game character? Yeah.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm counting. I'm not counting as fast as him, but I'm counting.
All right. I'm actually okay. In that case, I'm gonna go with Master Shinryu from Street Fighter, the guy that taught Ryu and Ken.
Okay. And Jamel, who is your video game character?
The cat from Stray.
The cat from Stray?
Yes.
I've never. Give me one second. Let me look at.
It's just a fucking cat. It's literally just a cat. It's just a fucking cat.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get into it. So Jamel don't want to win, is what it sounds like.
I didn't think I was going to off the start, so I just kind of threw in a lot of joke answers.
There was just one. You got 4 more.
I don't know nothing about. I didn't expect to do the action hero one, and then I was like, after I lost like that one and the second one, I was just like, yeah, I'm not getting it. And I picked the Daredevil one, and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting this. They picked people with superpowers.
Okay.
You picked a blind person.
The first round is
Jiren,
Gilgamesh, and Moomin Rider. Well, we know it ain't Moomin Rider. So
Hey, here,
Gilgamesh, what is his powers? So I understand what he's doing.
Moon Rider got a bike.
Sean, who is Gilgamesh?
So Gilgamesh is basically like the god character, Fate Stay Night. He can open infinite portals and have infinite weapons come out of them. He can have railguns, cannons, comets, swords, whatever come out of as many portals as he wants to and attack you from all angles so that you don't really have any space to breathe. He can recover himself if he's hurt. He can also drop a giant sword the size of a planet onto the planet to cleave it in half if he feels like he's getting pressured. So he can cut a nigga real good.
Why do you spell Gogurt like that?
He said, "Why bro down there double-handed Gogurt like that?" You can't be double-handed Gogurts on the show. You can't be doing that. Coming in looking crazy.
Double-handed Gogurts is crazy.
Why are they mentioning this now?
You really fucking
because I'm catching up with the stuff. Okay, all right. So,
have you seen Ricky Stenicki?
Huh?
Nobody.
Did you draft him?
No.
Then don't fucking talk about him.
Joe, you're fucking pushing me.
I'm gonna have to get that round of Gilgamesh. From what I've heard, I'm going with him. Next
He'll
one is
win the fight anyway.
Next one is Thor versus Magneto versus Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil's out. So between Thor and
What?
Magneto.
The blind person loses?
So you got to think that Mjolnir is made out of steel.
I was just thinking that too.
Is Magneto worthy to control that steel?
Well, you only have to be worthy to pick it up from the handle. He can control it from the hilt. So that's kind of loopholed.
So people can pick it up by the steel part?
He's not picking it up physically.
I'm asking because if you can only wield it by the motherfucking handle, then why don't people just pick it up from the bottom?
They can't pick it up because it's too heavy.
Then why can he pick it up? It's too heavy.
Because he's not picking it up himself. He's
too weak.
He's magnetizing it. He's magnetizing it to lift itself.
Nope,
Mjolnir is using itself.
He's too old. He's trying to fuck Jubilee.
And then even if Thor threw it at him, he could stop it with his magnetism field.
Really? How's he going to stop lightning?
With a magnetism field. But
nope.
The same way that he stops Storm when
he
throws lightning at him, he diverts the magnetism through his field.
So wait, has he done this? Has he done this?
Yes.
Prove it. Which issue?
He said prove it.
Yeah, 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
I can't tell you. But yeah, that's why
14.
That's why
13.
Storm isn't effective against him in a fight when the X-Men go up against each other, because he can bend the lightning around himself by changing the polarity of the lightning with his magnetism field.
All right, fine, whatever. Want to cheat like that?
I'm not. See, I got a cosign.
Yeah, he didn't give an issue. He just said X-Men. Of course, Magneto's an X-Men. What the fuck? That's the most generic fucking answer. Oh yeah, he was in the Marvel issue doing that.
I'm just saying, thunder and steel don't work against Magneto. So that's all Thor uses is thunder and steel. So
okay, so how are you going to defeat Thor then? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Thor is both.
How are you defeating Thor?
Thor has been killed with his own hammer before.
Is Magneto strong enough to throw it back?
Yes.
Don't say throw it back.
No Diddy.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was going Thor though.
Until,
but
I argued
I like the explanation you gave though, but I'm still going Thor.
That's fucking crazy.
Hey.
He's like, you know what? I like what you said. You made good points, and you swayed me.
Because I keep thinking about because like he said, because I'm thinking about what he said in the beginning. He gave a good point in the beginning about just picking it up in general. Like I understand you saying he can do whatever he got to do, but if he's flinging that mess at you,
if the elevator lifts Mjolnir, is the elevator worthy?
What elevator?
Hey, that's a good point though too.
Yeah, but is Thor holding it?
So Magneto doesn't have to hold it. He can just and then there it goes.
That's wielding it. Don't do sound effects at me ever again either.
Why didn't he just
you can't just do this. Yeah, you got to do the sound effects.
And that's it.
And if you're doing Doctor Strange, you got to talk. Yeah,
Magneto has literally
just did was open up a portal.
Magneto has pulled out all the metal framing beneath a city. That's tons and tons of metal.
Well, joke's on you. We're fighting in a forest, bitch.
That was never predetermined. You fuck.
Again, this is in open field. All these fights are
open field. Boom, bitch. Where's your steel? You got one fucking thing.
Where's the steel?
You're standing. You guess what? You're standing next to.
Hand.
Hey, okay, hold up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. We're standing in the forest. Okay. I'm spawning down all this lightning, striking all these trees on fire. Forest fire. How are you gonna get out? You're not. And the tree's gonna fall on you. Can you use your magnetism to fucking push the tree away? No, you can't, because it's wood. You lose.
You just made up a very random scenario in a very specific spot. So I can even say Mjolnir is made out of metal. Your armor is made out of metal. If he does not wear
I was waiting for you to say the armor. I was waiting for you to say the armor.
Armor's made out of metal. So
I didn't wear armor today.
This and close your armor in on itself.
I'm fat Thor. I'm not wearing my armor.
Thor still wears armor.
Nope. Sweatpants and a t-shirt today.
Kenny, I'm just gonna go on the record and say that's bullshit. I'm just gonna go on the record. And say
you
it's
can
bullshit.
choose your outfit now if you'd like, but I'm just saying what I'm wearing.
My outfit doesn't matter in this fight.
It does.
I picked the Magneto.
Is
with
it flame proof? You could have flame proof.
Get the fuck out. I hate you.
Man, I'm gonna let you throw Daredevil in the fight. What's Daredevil doing during all this? What's he
He
doing?
ain't doing nothing. The tree's falling on him. He can't see it.
There's too much stimulation. There's too much
He
noise.
just hear
You
the
can't
trees and
focus.
get out the way.
He said, "Oh, I don't like this." He gonna leave.
He's gonna sue them both. Actually, he'll beat them in court.
So I'm doing this by the argument that y'all gave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. That was a good argument between y'all two. I'm going Magneto though. I'm going Magneto. He swayed me. He swayed me. He's going Magneto.
You're a shit. Fuck you,
Going-
Joe. Fuck your little
I didn't
hat.
know he could control wood now.
Just wearing fuck.
Grass.
He also, now I think about it, he does have Daredevil's like little staff thingies. I forgot the name of the actual weapon.
What?
That's more metal.
Daredevil's not in the fucking conversation right now.
He's watching like the rest.
Daredevil's
He's not even watching like the rest of us.
Daredevil's
He's
throwing
hearing.
Go-Gurts right now while we're fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Next one is Lucifer from South Park against no, my fault. I'm sorry. Samuel Jackson from Negotiator, Ong Bak, and then Gemini Man. This is a really good round. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it? Because
I'm not gonna lie, though.
Jackson talk all them out of doing whatever they want to do.
Bro is so good. They had to they try to make clones of him. They did make clones of him actually.
I would talk them out of making clones.
Onbak just that nigga, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Jamel, that was a good point.
Onbak took on an army.
They can't make the clones because Samuel
knees.
Jackson went up and he was like, "Listen, you're not gonna do that." He negotiated them.
Imagine niggas coming at you in armor with blades and swords, and all you got is knees and elbows.
I have the whole police department because I'm holding them hostage.
They're not helping you.
These random things.
Yeah. To be fair, he did not have the whole police department. He was going against the police department.
Yeah,
in that movie.
stop it.
I'm holding them hostage.
Listen, I at least beat you. I at least beat Samuel L. Jackson, but I don't know if I beat Jim.
That's some
Yeah,
bullshit. He has a lightsaber.
Yeah, he wasn't in this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the one he wasn't in this one.
God damn it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Gemini Man.
Oh wait, actually won one.
Even though I like Ong Bak, that movie's fire. But yeah, from what that was
all
a good
I got
point.
is-
Jamel. You said he was so good they cloned him. So that was a good point.
All I got is elbows and fists.
He says all I need elbows and kneecaps.
That's all I got.
Next one is Lucifer from South Park. Vilgask, I think he said the name.
Vilgask.
And NI East. I think I'm still not saying that name right, but
You still are. You got close to that time.
all right. So y'all gonna have to convince me. This is where y'all do the convincing because this is
You ever watch Ben 10?
a little bit, little smidge.
So the main character is Vilgax. You know, he got the tentacle squid head, but he also has black matter armor that's kind of like impenetrable. You can't really get through it. And Ben had to either fuse his aliens to like be able to even deal with Vilgax a little bit, or he had to hack the Omnitrix to be able to do shit it's not supposed to do in order to beat Vilgax. So basically, Ben never really won a one-on-one against Vilgax. It was always Ben, his sister, and then Kevin against Vilgax. And you know how strong Ben is. So that's saying a lot.
All I'm hearing is that Vilgax is getting beat up by 2 10-year-olds and an old man.
Well, no, he's getting beat up by aliens, by a guy who can control 10 different aliens. Well, more than 10 different aliens. A psychic alien female who has psychic powers, and then another boy who can absorb the powers of aliens and become those things. So, no, fuck you, Jamel.
I don't know. I remember wait, what episode was that? Because we split up on.
Learn how to speak before you start talking. Yeah,
We're talking about stuttering last week. I don't hear it.
and we all got through it. You're still working through it.
Hey, Jamel came in here confident this week. He's like, nah, y'all gonna mess with me.
Yeah, for real.
I like it. Talk your stuff.
I don't like it.
I remember he showed up.
I like this confidence to them. It's like an anime. Is that Jamel?
His power level is raised.
He like showed up for an episode, ended up in like He also got fooled by a 10-year-old girl. I remember that happened. He thought he got. Oh, sorry, my phone's dying a bit. He got fooled by Gwen because he was like, "Oh, I got the Omnitrix," and he let them go.
Gwen 16.
And then he opened it up, and it was like I forgot what was in there, but it was just something useless.
Gwen 16.
Back when that happened, she was 10 because that was back in the original series.
What you got for NIS though? What you got for that person?
Nothing.
Oh,
not shit.
She's also a small child.
You gotta say the name.
Vilgax's weakness is small children, apparently.
And what is your character?
Oh, Anais. She's another person from the Maid Royal Gumball show. She's the daughter of Richard Watterson, the one I mentioned at one time.
She's another person.
What does she do?
She just terrorizes people, to be honest. She's just really smart.
You want to speak of terror? Lucifer.
You want to speak of fear?
Yeah,
Satan.
Let's talk about fear for a second. Now, out of both of your characters, how many of you have beaten Jesus Christ in a boxing match?
I mean, she walked her entire family outside of her house. That's all I got.
Hey, no sacrilege, but Jesus is a bitch in that show. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they be playing him with that. Yeah, that
reality
was
him. Injury immunity.
He was
weather
also
manipulation. He possessed Satan himself.
Isn't he not Satan? Isn't he Satan? How does
Satan? I've never seen an episode with Satan in it in South Park.
No.
How does Satan possess Satan?
Never mind.
Huh?
Yeah. When you said that, you threw me off. Listen, wait a minute.
He did. If you think about it, I'm possessing myself right now.
What?
Joe, you had me for a second.
I fucked up. Super strength, fire manipulation, dimension travel.
He was the bottom in the relationship between him and Saddam Hussein.
Oh, what? So you're gonna vote against him because he's gay?
No, I didn't say because he's gay. I said because he was the bottom.
You want to bring that into it? Sure. Let's vote.
God
Go ahead, vote.
I
vote
hate you so much today, Joe.
Hey, you threw it in there. Go ahead, Kenny.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Joe for that one. I'm gonna give Joe that round.
That's what I thought.
In the final round, I can't say that person's name from World of Warcraft. Yeah, that person. And then Shinru from Street Fighter, and then the cat from Stray.
No, well, the cat's out of the question.
The cat's out of the fight. It's a cat.
Oh, hey, cats have the fastest reaction time of pretty much all the animals in the world.
I'll go up and smack the shit out of a cat right now.
What did we say about bringing pussy to this podcast?
You know, my bad, bro. That was my bad. I didn't think about the consequences of my actions.
It's supposed to be virgins over here.
We know we virgins in here.
God damn it.
Was he tripping? Okay, so
Would you
between
y'all
two,
first,
then,
Mr. Sean?
Yeah, go
Would you
ahead.
like to go first, Mr. Sean?
No, I went first last time. Go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead.
No, you
Hey, that's a good point. Cats have 9 lives. Do your characters have 9 lives?
Okay, so smack the bitch 9 times. What?
You can't smack 9 times.
Hold up. Robert from Robert
He'll just move.
would take him. The cat would be dead.
Yeah, Robert from Ratchet and Clank would beat the cat.
Nah. You seen Robert? He's getting scratched up so quick.
But anyway, Ryu and Ken's master. So he's mastered the power of nothingness, which is going ahead and centering your soul. And it's kind of like Ultra Instinct in the fact that, your body moves on its own. It dodges by itself. But it also gives you power to not just attack a person, but attack their souls. So if you get hit with the I think, what is it called? The flying Shinryu or something like that. You get hit with that. It doesn't just break your body, but it breaks your spirit and makes you not want to fight anymore.
So turn to J. Cole.
Yeah. You get a whole J. Cole out of it. But yeah, he's a master martial artist, probably the best martial artist in the world. What's his name? Akuma respects him. Akuma doesn't want to fight him. And if you know, Akuma is the embodiment of wanting to run fades. But Akuma doesn't want to fade with him at all.
Dark Force energy.
That should say something. So go ahead.
All right, Joe, what you got?
Sylvanas, we're just going to start off with the basics, okay? She's an archer, all right? She can shoot off rapid fire arrows, just like Hawkeye. Life drain. She can drain your life to heal herself. She has dark arrows that can make her powers stronger by attacking you with these dark arrows.
He's reading off of a list.
She is a necromancer. No, I played World of Warcraft for 20 years. Joke's on you. My daughter's named after a World of Warcraft character. She's a necromancer, so she can summon skeletons. She can turn into a banshee form, so you wouldn't even be able to attack her. And she can move out of the banshee form at will.
Well, he can because he attacks the spirit, and the banshee's a spirit. So
okay. Undead immortality. What's next?
If he breaks your spirit, then you just wouldn't want to fight him anymore.
Break my spirit? I don't get emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Yeah. Basically, with that move, if he gets hit with the flying Shinryu, she's not going to want to fight anymore. She'll bow down to him and ask.
I would use life drain.
Huh?
I would drain your life.
He's immortal.
She's also immortal.
Is she immortal?
Yes.
Well, I don't have to kill you. I just have to make you not want to fight, and that is specific.
What the fuck? We're not just gonna hang out.
If you're not fighting, what are you gonna do? The fight's over.
I'm gonna summon all my skeletons. They're gonna fuck you up.
Did J. Cole not lose to Kendrick Lamar?
I don't know who either of them are, so I don't know.
Well, you're uncultured.
I know. I'm very aware.
Okay.
Sorry, we're not talking about Linkin Park and Panic at the Disco.
God damn it. Okay, first off, I hate Panic at the Disco. I'm going to start off.
Panic in the Disco.
Linkin Park. Linkin Park,
okay,
though.
Sorry.
I'm fucking up Linkin Park.
Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco.
I also don't like Fall Out Boy. That is.
I went to a Fall Out Boy concert last week. What you got to say?
He went to the concert.
I love Fall Out Boy.
There we go.
All right, for that round, I'm going with Joe. Going with Joe. So it is 2-2. I'm going to give you guys the tiebreaker. You guys get to choose any character you want. I will let Jamel choose who the winner is.
Any character we want from what, though?
Anything. Any character you want. All right. I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds to figure it out. So go ahead and rack your brains and think of somebody dangerous because they're coming in there to fight. All right. You guys ready?
Yep, Sean, you're up.
No,
I was gonna give you actually, Joe. Who are you choosing?
No, I just went first.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. You made me go.
Okay.
No, actually, Joe did go first. Joe did go first in the entire thing. He did go first in the entire thing. He was the first person I asked. He said Jiren is the first thing.
But but the last 2 times he was like, "Sean, you go," in order to counterpick me.
Well, Joe did pick first.
It's on Joe. Fuck that. No, it's on Joe. Fuck that.
It's on you. It's on you. I picked first.
The last 2 times, I'm not going, Sean.
Okay, we can argue. I'll tell you what. I'll give my argument first, but you have to pick your person first.
How are you going to give an argument without saying who the person is?
What do you mean? I'm going to tell my person afterwards.
All right. Look at this. Pick a number between 1 and 5. And I got it right here. So I got it ready. So this way you know I ain't cheating.
4.
Joe.
3. Still 3.
It was 2.
All right.
2 was a number. So
ahead,
Joe, it was destined for him.
Go ahead, Sean.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sean. Set the scene for me, Kenny. Where are we fighting?
You guys are fighting on a yacht. That's where you
even better. Even better. All right.
You guys are fighting on a yacht.
Go ahead.
There's people in the background. There's music playing.
Oh, yeah, there is.
I picked the Eldritch God Cthulhu.
I already did that.
Hey, we already did Cthulhu, you fuck.
Okay. You're fuck.
He's buying time. This is bullshit.
Who's your backup? Who's your backup to Cthulhu? Because we did choose Cthulhu already.
It was me. First episode. I beat Joe.
And I picked the Abrahamic God.
You said who?
The Abrahamic God, the God in the Old Testament, the one that was burning niggas and sending floods. That's
all right, well, Joe, who's your pick?
Angela White.
Well, all right. Jamel, who you choosing?
Who is Angela White?
Google her.
Just a thought. That's what she is.
Google her.
Oh my god.
Big thought.
Oh my
Don't-
god.
don't do it.
It
You
just
sure we're
popped into
doing
my
the
head who
interview?
it is.
I mean, I have my answer already, but at least
I was about to say, is your safe search on or off?
Do off.
safe search is not on.
Let
You
me
saw
tell you.
everything,
Now
man.
we're on the
You
ship.
saw
Let me tell
everything.
you, we're on the ship, and I'm assuming, with the yacht, we might be out at sea for a while. So I'm gonna get comfy. And I'm gonna be wearing my nice bikini for you.
Listen, God burned the whole city of thoughts and boppers. Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say right there.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Done.
Yeah, it's a wrap. All right.
If you
Yeah, I know.
vote, if you vote
I wanted
against
to give it
Angela
to Joe
White,
so bad.
if you vote
But
against
then
Angela White, that's,
Nah,
caught me.
all right.
you're a geek, man.
We don't allow vagina in that kind of talk in here.
Yeah,
She's
Joe.
prohibited.
Slipping.
No,
Goddamn
I
right,
didn't
Rashawn.
say I was using my vagina.
Goddamn right, Rashawn. He picked me. Fuck you, Joe.
He didn't know. He's still thinking. He's still
I
thinking.
pointed.
Yeah,
You
he
point,
said he did-
pointing
he did
doesn't
shoot Shaw.
matter.
I wanted Joe to win so bad, but then I got stuck.
That's some bullshit.
All right, well, Sean wins this round.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sure,
Holographic
go-
King Gambit. What does that mean? Nothing. Get
What
out
the
of here.
fuck?
Say
Yeah, I
again,
collect Pokemon cards as a man. Fuck you.
I collect
So do I,
magic
bitch.
cards as a man. That's manlier. Yeah.
You didn't even sound
when you
confident
said that.
saying
Almost
that.
you didn't sound confident at all. when you said
Boom, bitch.
Oh, ooh, okay. All right.
I win the fight.
I thought Jamel got knocked down when you did that. I was trying to see
Oh
his
yeah.
camera
Oh yeah,
fire.
Joe. Oh yeah, Joe. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Also, he can leave, but I can't.
It's a nerd. Everybody's leaving.
Oh, I can leave too.
I hate this.
Get the whole frame in there.
What's it? Wait, leave it there. Leave it there. He's coming back with something.
No, because I gotta see what he shows first.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Feel like a big man? Huh?
I'm waiting
Do you
for
have
it.
the 20th anniversary Pokemon Golden Collector's Editions? Huh? Do you, Joe? Do you? They're not golden. They're in a wooden
No,
box.
they're not. You're right.
All right, I have magic cards. They're doing a Pokemon show off.
I got base level Pokemon
Huh?
cards, so I can't even join this.
Huh, Joe?
Those are fake.
Fuck you.
Knockoffs.
They're not. They have a stamp.
It's Charmander.
They got a stamp. Oh yeah, stamp makes it real.
Yeah, one of those, you fuck.
My brother has my Pokemon collection. He's destroyed it.
Well, now we're into the review corner of the show
God, I hate Joe. Jeez.
I hate you too.
where we review
so much.
movies.
Look at this. Look at all those first edition
TV
Yu-Gi-Oh
shows.
cards. You want to deal with those? Look at all those. Look at those motherfucking first edition Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know how many
About to give
first
you a-
edition Blue Eyes those are? There's fucking 9 of them.
About to give you a first edition.
I've
ass
had
beating.
3. I have 9.
You're about
He's
to
a
catch some
bitch.
first edition hands if you don't shut the fuck up.
Bring it, motherfucker.
But yeah, we're doing a review quarter. So y'all review. I got 60 seconds each.
We're really
To
just
review
fighting over here
something.
for no reason.
So, like, let's say movies, TV shows, video games, anything you want to shout out. You got 60 seconds to do it. Let me go ahead and get my clock out. Rock out with the clock out.
Mm.
All right.
I hate that. I hate
60,
that.
I did too. I hated it after I said it.
Don't start with me because I got to think of something.
All right, I'll start with Jamel.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Yeah, talk about your
So he said, "What? You ready?"
Sure.
Wow.
All right. So I start rewatching Blue Exorcist because the new season's out, like I mentioned last week, I believe, and it's been pretty good. And also, Shangri-La Frontiers back out. Its first season is finishing up. If you don't know what that is, it's a anime version of a MMO game. This is like my third or fourth one that I've seen. And also, anyone who told me that Sword Art Online was good, they lied to me because that show's ass. Like that show is so bad. But Shangri-La Frontier, I like it. You kind of see him go through you actually see him go through the game, opposed to Sword Art Online, where he's like, man, I couldn't even get to level 8. Next episode, he's on level 79. Like, what the fuck? What's going on in that show? Fuck that show.
Yeah, I've never seen another show do that.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Good.
He said good. All right. Judge Obi-Wan Kenobi. Are you ready?
All right.
Start whenever you start. Ready?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about some. We'll talk about a little bit of nerdy shit, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. So we're going to start off with the game Super Hot. If you guys have never heard that, it's on VR and you can play it on console. But the game basically moves the literal speed of you moving. So like if your character is moving slow, the game is moving slow. If you make a fast movement, the game moves fast. So I consider it kind of like a puzzle game. So really highly recommend trying that. You can do it in VR, and that's super fun. And then my other review is Crackheads. I ran into Crackheads for the first time this weekend, and I don't trust them, and I didn't feel safe around them. And fuck Travis for not driving away when they were just standing in my window trying to kill me. That's all I needed. Crackheads 1 out of 10.
Okay, Sean.
I get good.
Crackheads 1 out of 10. Okay, Sean. Whenever you're ready, I'll just start whenever you start talking.
The goddamn motherfucker.
Okay, I was really enjoying. I'm really enjoying Shogun right now. If you haven't picked up Shogun, it started off really good, and now it's continuing to be really good. X-Men '97. Jesus Christ, that show has no right to be as good as it is. That is I don't motherfucking goddamn. It's really goddamn good. Then also. There's a new show that just came out. It's called Ranger Rejects in American. I don't know what it is in Japanese, but it's a new anime. You should give that a watch. It's pretty good. And then Kaiju number 8 comes out here soon. I watched the trailer for it. Looks really good as well. I also saw the trailer for Joker, Folly Ado. And I know how some people are kind of split on it. I think it actually looks really interesting. And I'm really looking forward to going. And my last review is going to be on WrestleMania. WrestleMania Night 1 was ass-tastic. WrestleMania Night 2 was very good. So if you got time, go watch WrestleMania Night 2.
I love it.
The temperatures there were great.
I'm sure you guys are freezing.
Free was awful. I was like, look, I was to the point now, like when I got to the main event, I was like, hurry this up. I don't care if it's 2 seconds. Hurry it up.
For sure, Timothy. Best episode so far, by far. For sure.
Yeah, I was ready for that fucking main event Night 1 to end.
It was miserable out there.
It was really bad, man.
I know, right, man?
We don't really have a lot of news this week. That's why I let y'all really go at it during this stuff. But so for this one, we are going to talk about Joker 2. That was one of the things to talk about. We all watched the trailer. What do we think of the trailer?
I liked it. I like musicals a lot. So that just like a kind of little thing I would kind of like to see how it turns out. I'm hoping the music's good because, music makes the musical.
Shit.
I would hope.
Holy
music is the least important part of
I've ever heard.
I really so watching it at first I was kind of like concerned, but then as I saw the imagery, the director, whoever the director is, every shot of that trailer looked like it could be a screensaver on your phone. Like it was beautifully shot.
I'll give you that. Everything did look important. Yeah. Like they made sure everything looked important.
Beautifully shot. And I think the way that they're doing it, I don't think the whole thing is going to be a musical, actually. I think like parts of it are going to have music, yes. But I think
that's how musical works.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Joe.
Was only music.
I think that it's just gonna be the delusion that Joker and Harley share, and they're gonna be dipping in and out of it because there was that one scene where they were on stage together dancing, and then they showed them actually like dancing in the middle of a street.
Because you know what that reminded me of? When I was watching the trailer, just like you said, I was thinking the same thing. It made me think of Sucker Punch. This made me think of. Going in and out like her own mind.
Yeah, and I think that's what I think they have a shared delusion. And then that last shot in it when she drew the smile and he like leaned into it and he started to smile into it. That was whoever's directing that movie, regardless of if I like it or not, how they directed it and how it's shot, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I am a little tepid on it because it's such a diversion from the first movie, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes.
I'm honestly I enjoy musicals, so I'm not mad that it's a musical like a lot of people named Kenny.
Kenny and Kaon. Kaon hates musicals.
I hate musicals.
I love musicals.
He hates music in general, though. But I just don't like musicals. I like biopics. I like movies about music. But if it's a musical, I don't like somebody's talking or something like, no. It's like, where'd that come from? I don't like that.
I think that this like Joker and Harley Quinn, I think is a good character to do it with, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like they're coming out with like an Iron Man musical, you know, that like that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah,
But I mean, they did it on Hawkeye. He came out of nowhere. Smash, smash, smash.
and no one said that was good.
Hey, no, that show was fire though. I messed with Hawkeye. But
after that one episode where she was just like, I can't remember what exactly happened because I just stopped watching after that. When he was like trapped at the time, he was like, "Hey, wait," and then she like jumped in and kind of ruined everything. I stopped watching after that. I just didn't like her, and someone told me she gets better, but I just never got back to it.
Yeah, go ahead and finish that.
So that's something I should watch. Got it.
I think it's good. I think it was good. I mean, it wasn't the best Marvel TV show, but it was cool. It was
Which one, Hawkeye?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Hawkeye was cool.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. Cool. It was cool. It wasn't no Miss Marvel where it was terrible, but it was cool.
I'm trying to be less critical of things, so.
I try, but then if it's bad, it's bad. I don't like it.
Like Kenny, if you came over to the WrestleMania party, like we were talking about movies, and the guys were like, "Oh yeah, Godzilla versus King Kong, that shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire." And then I had to second guess. I'm like, who do we sit and talk about wrestling to? Like, who are these people that looked at Godzilla versus King Kong and they're like, "Oh, that was great, that's a fucking awesome movie." And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that you guys watch the wrestling that you do and then be like, "Oh yeah, that was a great ass match, yeah, bro, that was the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen." Because you guys are Neanderthals. They're fucking Neanderthals that we're in this group with.
That's why I think. I hate monster movies. Y'all know I hate monster movies. And I try to give them a chance. I messed with the one, though. I messed with the one with Samuel Jackson. I messed with that King Kong. That was cool to me.
Yes.
That was cool to me. I'll give that one his props. I don't really like monster movies. That
was Island.
Him staring down King Kong, and he was like his head was peeking over to like the whatever the mountains, whatever it was, wherever he's at. And Sam Jackson's looking at him like, I don't care about none of that. I messed with that. That was hard to me. But
wait, so wasn't he in Jurassic Park? Like, do you not do Jurassic Park movies?
That's not okay. When I say monster movie, I'm talking about two big monsters fighting over the city. I don't like that. That's stupid to me. I don't like that.
So you didn't like a Pacific
Rampage?
Rim?
Not really. I wanted to like it. I wanted to like it, but it was.
I thought Pacific Rim was fire.
I wanted to like. That's just not my kind of movie. Like
I get it.
That's what I said. Like me liking King Kong was like that was big of me. I would say because I don't really like those kind of movies.
Yeah, that's how I felt with The Green Knight. Like everybody was like, "Oh, The Green Knight's an amazing movie. You got to go see The Green Knight." And then I finally watched The Green Knight, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
I never heard of that. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Is that the Martin Lawrence movie?
No.
You talking about the Black Knight?
That's the Black Knight.
He's wearing green in it though. He's wearing green.
He's wearing
a Celtic jersey, yeah, but
he's black and he's a knight in that movie.
The Green Knight is like, I'm not gonna go into what it is like full. Basically, it's about the Knights of the Round Table, and there's a mysterious Green Knight that comes, and yeah.
So it's like a supernatural movie.
No, it's.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I had to Google it.
Yeah,
it's not Martin Lawrence.
Is it was like a period piece?
Kind of, but with fantasy thrown into it.
Okay, I'll check it out.
People really fucked with it. People really, really fucked with it when it came out.
I'm gonna check it out because I like supernatural stuff. That's the thing. I love some supernatural. So I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, then yeah, you might like it. Then you might like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch Black Knight now.
It's a
that movie's so good. I haven't seen it in forever.
It's such a good bad movie.
The funny thing is, I just watched the movie a couple weeks ago. It was on, I think it was on Peacock. It was on something. It was like my recommend. Let me go ahead and watch that.
If you said it was on Tubi, I would have watched that shit right.
It might have been on Tubi. It was on something. But I was watching something. Then that was like the recommended.
I'm pretty sure it is Tubi.
So I ain't seen it. Whatever. I'll go ahead and watch that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Tubi. Oh, it's on Hulu.
That's where I watched it then.
Poom poom.
I'm definitely watching that after I finish Negotiator.
He said, "Y'all gonna get me killed.
Get me killed.
Y'all gonna get me killed." Okay, the next one is the Fallout TV series. Dropped today, actually, at 9 p.m. What do y'all think about that?
What's
I
it?
I never played the games. Only thing I really know about it now is that I've watched there's Magic cards on it now, so I guess I've seen a few things about that. But other than that, I don't know anything about Fallout.
What's it on?
It's on
It's
Prime.
it's on Prime.
I'm pretty impressed that they moved up the release date multiple times.
Yeah, because wasn't it supposed to be like at the end of this month?
Yeah, I thought so. And then I think it was supposed to be like Friday this week, and then they moved it up to today.
They did it to today. So I mean,
Started it?
that either means that it's completely ass or they're super confident in it.
It got a 9 out of 10 from what I was reading.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You know, okay, so I like the Fallout series.
It said that it was a really good adaptation, like equivalent to like Last of Us. So,
Okay. Like I played Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, and then I even played a little bit of Fallout 76. I'm a fan of the Fallout series. So I think I can have a good appreciation for the show. I wasn't really excited from the things that they've come out and said, but that's because a lot of the video game shows that they've come out with have been trash besides The Last of Us.
I agree.
Like Halo, dog shit.
It's so bad.
It's so
I had a guy I used to work with every day. He'd be like, "Bro, you gotta watch Halo, the TV show, bro. It's so good." And I tried that the first episode. This is not it.
Yeah, it's
see, the first episode's the best episode in my opinion.
I didn't like that
because it actually showed, like when it first started, I was like, "Oh shit, this is cool." They're showing everything. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see fucking Halo. And then it turned into, all right, we're gonna hang out at Coruscant. They're just fucking hanging out doing politics all goddamn day, and the motherfucker ain't even wearing his goddamn suit.
Yeah, and Master Chief takes off his suit and his what? He never takes off the fucking. Anyway, so I had low expectations for it because of that. But if it's getting good review, I'll give anything a watch. So I'll give it a watch, and I'll probably have more in depth to say about it next week. Then
should I watch that show? No, Fallout.
No, you should never watch it.
So going from video game to movie or TV show adaptations, what is the best one to you, and what is the worst?
So video game to TV show,
video game to TV show or movies.
I'm gonna have to.
If you had to put somebody on, somebody like they're like, okay, I want to check out this. I want to start playing video games, but I want to check out the movie first before I start getting into it. What's the movie or TV show you put them on, and what's the one you tell them to stay away from? Or you can do both. We can both do both a movie or TV show if you got both in your head.
So I mean the TV show, as far as the best one, I'm definitely going with Last of Us. I think that it was pretty spot on.
Now he just said it. Jaleel just said what I was going to say. Twisted Metal. Twisted
Metal was fire.
It was
Twisted Metal was really good.
It was actually really.
That was fire.
That was going to be my good one.
I binge watched that and I think I spent the whole day watching that. Think about it. Yeah.
You said movie or TV show to video game is what you said?
Yeah, movie or TV show. I mean, you can do both. Like, so if you got one for each.
But there's like a lot coming down the pike. Like there's a lot that are being made.
Yeah, there's a lot. Honestly, the worst one I might have to go Halo. It's pretty fucking.
Halo's pretty fucking bad.
You think Halo's the worst? I think Resident Evil is the worst TV show.
I don't know about
it. Was it a TV show?
The TV show they had on Netflix? That was
there was a TV show.
No, there was a series, wasn't it?
That was awful.
What was it? Raccoon City or like Resident Evil? Welcome to Raccoon City?
I think it was. It might have been Welcome to Raccoon City. I forget what it's called, but I remember I watched like 4 episodes. I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
I know the movies are stupid but fun.
I'll say this about the Resident Evil movies. The first 2, in my opinion, were really, really good. Mm-hmm. I thought the first one, even though the first one had nothing to do with the video games, I loved that first one. Mm-hmm. And the second one, they were trying to incorporate some stuff in the video game, and it was like, okay. I mean, I'm rocking with it. Like I messed with the game, but this is it is what it is. And third one, I was like, y'all lose me a little bit, but I'm still gonna keep going. And it just got worse and worse.
And then they kept going.
Yeah. Then they gotta keep going. It's like,
worst one, Monster Hunter. That was terrible.
I didn't even know Monster Hunter had one.
Oh, dude, you don't need to see it.
It was bad.
Unless you intentionally want to watch something that's bad for the fucks of it, then sure. But
that was like House of the Dead bad.
Yeah, it's House of the Dead bad. Like it's bad. And I love Monster Hunter.
That was Super Mario Brothers bad. That was Doom bad. I don't know if you guys have seen Doom with the Rock in it.
Mario movie.
He said, "I'm not supposed to die." The Rock was yelling out, "I'm not supposed to die."
Listen, though, if I'm being honest, if we're going by like the game to the show, Halo has literally nothing to do with the video game.
Yeah.
Like he wears the suit. I'm not even kidding. In the second season, I've watched 5 episodes so far. That suit has maybe been on for 3 minutes total. And in the 20 years that Halo games were out, I never even knew that there was a person under that suit.
He's always in that suit.
And it's not a game, but also Master Chief's supposed to be like 8 feet tall, like 8-9 feet tall.
Yes.
This dude is like a solid like 6'1". Just saying.
He's just an average fucking guy.
I mean,
but it's not a video game, but the Lord of the Rings show that had came out not too long ago.
I seen that. I didn't know it was a show out. I'm gonna check
Rings
that out.
of Power.
I liked it
because I love the movies, so I didn't know it was a show out. I'm gonna check
you
that out.
Didn't enjoy it?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
I liked it better than House of Dragons. Just saying.
That hurt his soul right there.
That
was the.
Isn't House of Dragons related to Game of Thrones?
No, you know how Street Fighter, you hit somebody, like, you win. That was what that was. That was Shoryuken. That was that. You know,
hey, what did I loot off his body?
What you loot off his body? You got plus 10 HP
and a
plus
Blu-ray
10
of House of Dragons, so you can watch it again because you're wrong. You fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, if you were just carrying around a fucking copy of House of Dragon and Blu-ray in your pocket and you died and I looted you, I'd watch it again.
that gives
also here's the thing. I'm not saying I didn't like House of Dragon because I really liked House of Dragon, but I really liked the Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah, I just don't get that though.
That's fine.
What is
everyone has opinions.
Because I watched both, right? I watched
both too.
And how is all I'm saying. Like I get it, but how?
You also got to remember, Joe watched both Blade and Flash in the same week and said
Flash.
No, Blade. Yeah, he said no Flash.
To be fair, I watched Blade for the first time the same week that Flash came out.
Joe,
and going back and watching that movie for the first time in 2024 ain't really the greatest.
Joe, you lied to me.
Better than the Flash.
What do you mean I lied to you?
You said the House of the Dragon had nothing to do with Game of Thrones.
It was a fucking joke.
I believe you.
Like it's literally the spinoff.
God damn it.
I 100% believed you. I didn't know what you were talking about.
House of the Dragon starts up again in next month.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this game. I still ain't seen Game of Thrones all the way through. I gotta watch that.
Yes.
Did you watch House of the Dragon, Kenny?
Would you do the fucking tutorial on it?
No, I didn't watch that because I didn't see Game of Thrones.
They don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh, they don't? Okay. Yeah. But I still want to go through and watch Game of Thrones though.
Did you finish the tutorial on Game of Thrones?
That first season, I don't know what it is about that first season. I can't finish it. I can't do it.
Whenever you get,
it's okay because the brothers and sisters are finishing each other. So
wow. So one thing I'll say, if you do get caught up with House of the Dragon before it starts, I have watch parties at my house every Sunday, and people come and we all watch House of the Dragon together.
Okay. Yeah,
I've never been to a watch party. I'll come though.
Say which Joe, that might add to my enjoyment of House of the Dragon actually, because I had people there watching it with me experience.
That's what I'm saying. If we had a watch party for Halo, I might enjoy it. But
so I'm like maybe that might have skewed me actually. Game of Thrones is boring as fuck. I'm sorry, Jaleel. I have known you very little.
See that?
I've known you very little, but I can tell that you have the attention span of a chipmunk. So a show like Game of Thrones would not be your cup of tea because there's too much things to remember and pay attention to. It's not punch, smash, explosion. You and Kaon have
that is definitely Kaon.
Yeah, you and Kaon have very similar taste in things, and people are not being punched and exploded. And there's intrigue and mystery and espionage. You're not gonna fucking be into it. It's like, why are they talking so fucking much? Where's the death?
What's all this dialogue?
Where's the death? The dude has a sword. Fucking use it, dude. Yeah, I know you're kind.
Wow.
And then One Piece is your favorite anime, which doesn't make any sense.
It's a good anime.
No, God damn it, Jamel.
Yeah,
I'm saying that if you can't pay attention to things, but One Piece is his favorite anime, that doesn't make sense.
Hey,
Yeah, he's saying
I like One Piece a lot, and I have a terrible attention span.
We know.
My bad.
Kenny, I'm having a bad day, Kenny.
And then my last little bit of news for today is John Wick is 52% off. It is available here on Amazon for $21.33 after a $6.98 coupon.
I didn't know
which
we
is
were
an all-time low price. So we always try to look out for people.
What is this ad you're throwing?
I'm just saying, because Joe, you look out for the people. I'm trying to look out for them too. That's what I'm doing here. You do it for the show. I'm trying to do it on this.
Did anybody see Monkey Man?
Monkey
No,
Man?
should I go watch it?
Yeah, the Monkey Man. It's supposed to be like Indian John Wick.
Oh no, I do know what you're talking about. I haven't.
The monkey mask. I'm sorry.
I've seen the trailer, but I have not seen the movie.
Monkey Man, and it's a brown character. It's a brown man playing. Like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks good.
I'm sorry, my blackness can't permit me to watch that.
Okay, Sledge. Okay, Sledge.
No, I got that from Dave Chappelle. He said my blackness can't permit me to answer that question. Okay. So this is the last part of the show where we show Jamel a random object in Joe's room, and he has to guess what this object is.
I don't got it in my room today, but I'm going to display it on the screen. And I blacked out anywhere where it said what it was.
Okay, bet.
What
is this item? So this is for the visual watchers, not for the audio listeners. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
I always forget to mention that. I always forget we have audio listeners.
So now it took me a second to figure out what that was, honestly.
Okay.
I forgot. I haven't seen that thing in years.
Yeah.
I used to have one of these at my desk when I did collections.
So that's 100% has something to do with music in my head.
It does have something to do with music.
Because those are like little.
Explain it out loud so people can hear what you're seeing.
Okay. So it kind of looks like a weird radio. Like if you told like someone who's never seen a radio before to build a radio, it's what they would build.
Okay.
Kind of like what radios look like back in the 90s.
Well, I didn't live back in the 90s. I don't know what they look like.
Some might call them a stereo or a jukebox. Or not jukebox, but...
That is true. He said he didn't live in the 90s. He wasn't living in the 90s.
That's true.
I was born in 2004.
You were born into fucking iPod touches. I forgot.
I've never had an iPad.
I'm just saying you were born into the iPod touch era.
My mom offered me an iPhone today, and I said no, because I'm not an iPhone person.
I'm with you on that.
There's a keychain attached to it. Was an iPhone 11 too.
So what you thinking? What's your mind brewing up over there? What you thinking this is? Huh? What you thinking this is?
Okay, does it have like radio in the name?
It does not have radio in the name.
Oh, radio, everything.
Really?
I went to radio.
Because those little things are attached to the keychain and wires attached to it are 100% like.
Those are not wires, by the way. Those are just like elastic bands. It's like
to make sure you don't lose the things.
Yes.
There you go.
I wasn't thinking like wires in the sense like they were connected. I was thinking like wires in the sense of like I know I had a feeling they had nothing to do with like the actual machine, except for like holding them to them. So I'm guessing you don't lose them.
I'm gonna go ahead and start counting down from 30. 29, 28, 27.
Is there like a brand name after including this? If this is a brand name, I'm not gonna get it.
It's a name of this type of item.
21, 20, 19, 18.
Is this like iPod before iPods?
14.
No, this is not an iPod. It is before iPods, though. You're close on that.
That's all we had back then, man.
This is all we had.
Actually, didn't know it wasn't all we had. We had CDs and shit.
8.
We did have CDs, but this is like the
first radio.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Boom box. That's definitely not it.
Nope. So these are hit clips. So basically, those little keychains are a song that you had to buy individually. So you had your little boom box that had the keychain on it, and then you had to buy all those songs individually. You would stick them up into the top there, and it would play 30 seconds of that song. And
I was gonna say, did it only play 30 seconds? I don't remember playing the whole song.
Only 30 seconds of the song.
Yeah.
That was like portable music, like just and you had these little clips. There was a ton of them too. As you can see, they have Angel by Shaggy, which was a great hit to have on there. But
yeah, you didn't even get into Shaggy's part. You'd be like, "Baby, you're my angel,"
and then it would stop,
darling. And then it would start to "Life is one big body when you," and then
yeah. So there was two different versions. There was the one that looked like this, and then there was one that looked like a CD player, which we'll get into a few weeks down the road. What CDs?
Oh man, I can't stand
it. You would put it in. The one with the CD had one headphone in it that you could pop in your ear to listen to the 30 seconds. So I had the CD one. And I would have it at my desk, and I would just pop it in anytime I got a payer and listen to 30 seconds of a hit.
I couldn't do that. Sounds awful.
It is awful. It's a very dumb invention, but everyone had it.
You're sitting there and you just feel like popping in something. You just get out right now. It's the end of you and me, and then it's done. You know?
You would literally hear just.
Oh, sad. Y'all had that was just. I listened to Spotify.
We didn't have Spotify, motherfucker. We had hit clips and CDs.
Yeah, I was about to say we didn't have that back then. We didn't have
MP3 players or iPods.
If you want a song, you had to go buy the CD or or know somebody that burns CDs, and they will burn you that track list. Because I never really bought the CDs. I always had somebody burn it for me, or unless it was like a WWE CD, I used to buy it then. That's one thing I really bought.
Yeah. You ever heard of a Zune? Huh? You ever had a Zune?
Oof.
I've never had a Zoom. I'm only 19.
Yeah, he was streaming.
You know what LimeWire is?
Yeah. You know what Pirate Cove was?
How about you ever destroyed your dad's computer trying to download music or movies or porn?
You ever had to?
Oh, I got hit with the porn one once.
You ever had to hand over your iPod to a friend that had a computer with a list of songs that you wanted on it?
Fire. That shit was lit.
Yeah.
And then
you check in with them every day of the week. You're like, "Hey man, is the iPod done?" He's like, "Oh no, my dad was using the computer last night." Good night though.
Oh my god.
My dad was up playing Club Penguin. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. I got you tomorrow though, bro.
That brought back some memories.
I've never done anything.
And then they bring it back to you and it wasn't charged.
You just go for a song. You're like, wait. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I got a story for y'all real quick though. It's a LimeWire story, quick little LimeWire story. I remember I was downloading movies.
This is 2 weeks ago.
No. I was downloading movies, download music, and I downloaded some porn too on my dad's computer. And I was downloading it. And my dad was like, "You download that shit on my computer?" And I was like, "No, I would never do that." Lying. And as soon as I said no, I would never do that. That thing popped because when LimeWire was done downloading, it popped up in the corner. So it literally said "Round and Brown Part 66," whatever number it was, is done. Man, I got my ass whooped.
Can I tell one of those stories?
Yeah, go ahead.
So when I was young, I was recklessly horny. Yeah, when I was young, I was recklessly horny. You know, so. A guy that my mom was dating had a computer, and we didn't have a computer at our house. So in order for him to have time with my mom, he would just let me play on the computer. So I'm like, all right, I'm go surf the net. So this is when I discovered what hentai was. So I found out what hentai was.
Let's fucking see it.
Yeah, and I went onto a website, and it had all these warnings pop up, like you shouldn't be here. And I'm just clicking out of all of them. Yeah, just playing the game. But then one of them popped up and said, "Win a free PS3." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" So I go to it and I click on it, and I'm like, "Mom, I want a free PS3." And she comes out, and I was like, "Yeah, you just got to enter all of your card information. And you can get it." And my mom was trying to go back to what she was doing. So she's like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and do this." She's typing in her stuff. He comes out of his room. He's like, "Well, no, wait, stop." He comes to stop my mom. He's like, "No, don't do that. Get X out of this shit." He X's out of it, and there's just a woman pinned up with a big anime penis going in and out of it. I didn't close the window, and that's when my mom knew that I was a failure. So that was my story, guys.
That was beautiful. I have a quick one about Pirate Bay, if you guys remember that one.
Oh yeah, Pirate Bay.
So I was using my Pirate Bay and I downloaded movies and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna download a professional porn movie to have in my possession.
Bang Bros.
So yeah,
That's
dog.
crazy.
Nobody
does it better.
So,
Brazzers is free.
for the next 7 days.
Hey, are you masturbating alone?
I like the new one where it's like, do you like dick?
porn
And then
by
it's like, bah, and it swaps down to the girl and she has a dick. I'm like, what the fuck?
What is this?
So I was downloading a porn movie and it ended up, when I opened it, it ended up being a virus that like took one of those ones that takes over the computer. And then like your only way to get rid of it is by paying them. So what I did was I just sold the computer on Craigslist.
Like, not good.
Like, yeah, all right. Yeah, this whole
This
thing
person was salty. They was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I was like, "It's done for. Sold it." Sorry.
Well, I don't even know how to end after that.
What's your porn story, sir?
You know, you
The
got
one thing
one.
off the top of my head is that one time I was in. This wasn't me. This is just something I just happened to see.
One time in band camp.
It was a friend.
I was sitting in my driver's ed class like 2 years ago.
I've seen.
Yet again, wasn't me. And like my driver's ed teacher was like looking up, like showing us videos for driver's ed, and like
He was absolutely.
I saw like one of his like what's the word? Icons, which is like big booty black African women, and I was just like, bro, really wants to own his work computer, and that's actually crazy.
Hey, bro, you gotta get in where you fit in. You know.
I'm surprised it wasn't like fake driver's ed or something.
Yeah, his fantasy of his job.
That's crazy. He needs to be fired right then and there. That's
a girl crashes a Honda Civic, and he's like, "Well, how bad do you want that license? Can you drive?"
Hey, you guys never seen. Hey, fake driver's ed is a real thing.
I know.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know? Oh, dude, they're so
I've
funny.
never seen it.
I've only seen fake taxi, and it was like fake agent.
It's the same company.
Fake hostel.
It's the same company that does fake taxi.
I know they make fake hostels.
They do fake driver's ed. And those shits are so funny.
That's hilarious. I didn't know they did that one. So I just seen fake. I've seen fake fake taxi, fake hostel. I didn't see fake hostel. There's no
later.
They'll be like, they'll be trying to drive and they keep hitting the brakes on accident, and then their boobs will just like. I was like, oh no, and then he'll be like, stop. And then
I know what'll fix this.
She'll be like, well, I need to get my license. And then he's like, well, these services aren't free. It's gonna be $50. And she's like, well, what can I do to get some free services? And then
giving us some ass for $50 is crazy. At least the other ones, they'd be like, they're a maid, and guys like, I got $300, and they're like, oh, you do it with your top off. Like those make sense. But that one is $50.
No, she's getting free driving lessons.
Nah, okay.
Yeah,
still $50 is still crazy.
It's a repeat customer.
The ones that I don't get, that I just don't understand is when it's like two people on a couch and then there's a third person on the couch and the third person is just like super into whatever they're watching.
Oh, I hate those.
Like they're watching sport and then they're full on fucking like
going
to my
crazy.
Right. With a pillow, and the guy's just like, yeah, touchdown.
I hate those.
Did you see that play? Oh, he's getting traded.
Hey, Sean, you might have.
That one of the ones where they have like it's the counter, and, and the girl's like necking him up, and he's like, yeah, I love football. He's just watching. Like,
Kenny already knows what my favorite one is. Here, I'll do the.
Yes, I see this live. I see this voice. It's hilarious. He's talking about no, you guys see what he does. It's what they be doing.
That bro, what are you doing?
All
I
right,
hate how that
but
works
for
out.
real,
The worst. And
one
then
of my
it's some-
favorite.
So sometimes they be like behind the door, and the person's like, "What are you guys doing in there?" They're like, "Nothing." They begin drilled. Like, no, I'm not doing anything.
Like on the
Have
other
you
side
have
of the
you
door.
seen the mover?
Yeah,
like-
where's the mover at?
Yeah, nothing's happening.
You
Hey.
just see the head. Yeah, so I'm fine. Go on without me.
There's
Not even
this one
slick.
that there's this one that I stumbled into where their channel is the guy does the girl doggy style and he opens up Pokemon packs on her back. Knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone, just saying.
Hey,
That's double the content. That's double content.
Hey,
I was
Joe,
gonna
send
say
me-
that's
Joe,
good.
send me that
He
later.
really
Anyway.
listen, I'm telling you what, there was one that made me laugh so hard because he was like, "Hey, I got the alt-art Butterfree," and he's like still fucking ramming her, and he just like is holding it in front of her face, not even sleeved up or anything. The card, not the dick.
In the
All right,
background,
the
I want
card-
to be the very best.
For research reasons, I have to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I gotta see it too. But we gonna end it right there, so we can watch the video.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch it together. We'll watch it together. We'll get that review next week.
Send it
Review
in the
next
chat.
week.